Welcome to everyone. This is Baburav Kunchala. Now I would like to discuss about Maternity Benefits Amendment Act 2017. This is recently in news. The Maternity Benefit Act 2017. Why it is in news? Why in news? Then suddenly, I hope if you observe here, recently the Supreme Court has agreed to hear a public interest litigation, that is PIL, which challenges the Section 5(4) of the Maternity Benfit Act 1961 of being discriminatory on adoptive mothers. The issue raised actually from the adoptive mothers. The Section 5(4) of the Act, Maternity Benfit Act, actually has some problem. So now one petition, one public interest litigation filed in the Supreme Court. That's why it is in news. The Maternity Benfit Act 1961, it is in news. So now here, what is the problem with the Section 5(4) of Maternity Benfit Act? So then how to solve this problem? Then one by one we will discuss. What is the Section 5(4) of Maternity Benefit Amendment Act 2017? What is problem with the Section 5(4) and how to solve this problem? The Section 5(4) of the Maternity Benefit Amendment Act 2017. So now here, the first one here, Section 5(4) was not in the original Act of 1961. It was later inserted in the Amendment Act 2017. It is later inserted. So right. So now here it states that a woman who legally adopt a child below the age of 3 months or commissioning mother shall be entitled to maternity benefit for 12 weeks. According to the Section 5(4), women who legally adopt a child the age of 3 months or below the age of 3 months, a commissioning mother shall be entitled to maternity benefit for 12 weeks. This Maternity Benefit Act providing for adopted mothers 12 weeks leave for the under maternity benefit. This is Section 5(4) of the Maternity Benefit Act. So now here, commissioning mother refers to surrogate mother and has been defined as a biological mother who uses her egg to create an embryo implanted in any other woman. That is also one thing. So now here, under this act, a woman adopting a child older than 3 months gets no benefits. That is also one thing you need to understand. The condition here, under this act, women adopting a child older than 3 months gets no benefits. Then next one here, what are the issues with the Section 5(4)? Why it is a problem? What are the issues of the Section 5(4) of the Maternity Benefit Act 2017? The first issue you need to understand, adoptive mothers. Adoptive mothers here is for adoptive mothers. It is a discriminatory and arbitrary towards mothers who adopt children above the age of 3 months. The first problem. And second problem here, orphan children. And orphan children, you know here, it is discriminatory against the orphaned, abandoned or surrendered children above the age of the 3 months. That is also one of the issue with the Section 5(4). Next, with the Section 5(4), discrimination is also one of the problem. The discriminatory, the Act allow 26 of paid leaves for biological mother, whereas only 12 weeks for adopted mothers. This is the discrimination, right? This Act providing here 26 weeks of paid leave for the biological mothers, whereas only 12 weeks for adopted mothers. That is one problem. Discriminatory issue. And second one here, incompatibility. Next one here, incompatibility also one of the issue. It is incompatible to the objective of the Maternity Benefits Act as well as the Juvenile Justice Act 2015. That is also one of the issue. And next issue, adoption procedure. What is the adoption procedure here? Due to the prevailing delay in adoption procedures, it is almost impossible for a mother to adopt a child less than 3 months old. It is one kind of problem here. The issue with this section, adoption procedure is almost all delaying. If it is delay, if the mother would not get the child below 3 months age, then this act is not applicable to her. That is one discrimination. So next problem. Then here, what is the Maternity Benefit Amendment Act 2017? So then what is this? So now here, it extends women's paid maternity leave from 12 to 26 weeks. It extends women paid maternity leave for 12 to 26 weeks. That's very, very important. So now here, of these, up to 8 weeks can be taken pre-delivery. Of these, up to 8 weeks can be taken pre-delivery according to this act. Next one here, enterprises with 50 or more employees must provide creches. That's right. Must provide 50 or more employees must provide creches. They should allow the mother 4 creches visits a daily. That is also one of the provision of the Maternity Benefit Act. The cost of these benefits are to be borne solely by employers. Right. Next one here, it allows women to work from home after availing the maternity leave. This act providing this provision also. It allows women to work from home after availing the maternity leave. Right. So next one here, women with 2 or more children get reduced entitlements. 2 or more children, if women with 2 or more children, it gets reduced entitlements. That is the one thing here you need to understand. So what are the concerns with this act? Next one. What are the concerns? The first concern here, the first main concern, unorganized sector. The Maternity Benefit Act 2017 does not apply to the unorganized sector. This is the first concern. And second concern, around 93% of Indian women workers are in the informal sector. Around 93% Indian women workers are in the informal sector. But that informal sector not following this Maternity Benefit Act 2017. Then women would not get the women may not get these benefits, right? So that is the first concern. Next one here, cost. The high cost of maternity leave. The high cost of maternity leave drive companies to discriminate against women in higher level jobs. Because the women may getting the 26 weeks leave, then here the companies get, maybe the company hire some other persons. So that is one problem here, cost. The high cost of maternity leave. Without what the companies must pay money to the women, right? That is one problem. The next concern you need to understand, childcare. And childcare is treated solely a woman's responsibility. That is also happened. That's also right. Childcare is treated solely as a woman's responsibility. That is one concern. In India, central government employees get only 15 days of paternity leave. Central government. Now here, reduced roles of the women. Suppose a woman return to work after a gap, here due to maternity has to reconcile to reduce the roles. That is also one problem. Then after maternity leave, if women and return to the work, then they reduce the role of the woman. This is also one concern. So right, next one here, then here all these concerns are there. Then what could be done? Then what is the solution? What could be done? The first one here, gap management structure. Organizations need to build a gap management structure to handle maternity breaks. So the first one, gap management structure. And second one, incentives to employees. And here they must give employees an incentives to hire more women in form of tax benefits or women-centric schemes. They must give, here governments must give some incentive to the companies if they recruited the women. That is also one solution. That's also we should do that. So next point here, and attitudinal shift. Then here, for the true integration and inclusiveness of women at all levels, there needs to be an attitudinal shift and reorientation of government policies at the implementation level. This is very, very important. All government policies at the implementation level, reorientation required. So next one here, fund for women. This also government should done, right? The center promises to set up a fund for women in the unorganized sector under the Code of Social Security 2020. Fund for women. There is fund for women. Once again I am repeating here, the center promises to set up a fund for women in the unorganized sector under the Code of Social Security 2020. Is it clear? Right? Then what about the state governments? And state government should also set up an administrative separate social security funds for unorganized workers. They also should set up social security funds for unorganized sectors. Then women will get the benefits. Am I correct? So now here gender parity, that's one more thing you need to understand. Men and women have to shoulder the responsibility of child roles. Men and women have to shoulder the responsibility of the child care roles, right? Both should share that. So next one here, economic right also very, very important. Redefine the maternity as a fundamental economic right. That's very, very important, right? Redefine maternity as a fundamental economic right because women are bringing the nation future workforce. Because she's bringing the nation's future workforce. So that's why she must get some maternity as a fundamental benefit or fundamental economic right. Right? So these are the things here must be done. First of all, Maternity Benefit Act 2017 should be implemented properly. For unorganized sectors, center and state should take some concern and should set up some social responsibility fund for them. Some fund for them, fund for the women and particularly maternity women to uplift them. Right? These things should be done by the both center and state.